Okay, so I'm making this short video because it really bothered me when I saw this. Um, I'm a licensed insurance agent. I sell life insurance as well as some other products. But I was on Facebook yesterday going through my Facebook, my news feed, and I saw this post. And it's basically um, telling me that one of the associates that I have on there, a good friend of his passed away, and there has been a GoFundMe page set up for to collect donations for the family. Um, Basically, it says here, dear friend that many of us know just passed away. He had a heart attack 2 weeks ago and has been in a coma ever since. It's been too hard for me to talk about these past 2 weeks. I just heard minutes ago he was taken off life support and passed. He leaves behind 2 children and a beautiful wife. There is a GoFundMe page for the wife and the kids, and your help is really needed without me going too much into their finances. And then here's the link going to his page. When you click on it, it takes you, well, let me go back. When you click on this, it brings you to the page, and here you can see up to this point the amount of donation that have been collected is just under $21,000. Now, $21,000 is not a lot of money. As a matter of fact, the average funeral, average decent funeral, not even something fancy, but just something really decent and basic, you're going to be looking at easily $10,000. So 10,000 taken away from this 20 gives you another 10,000 remaining. What is $10,000 really going to do for the wife and kids? That's really not a lot of money. That's going to be gone very soon. Um, as a life insurance agent, I speak to individuals on a daily basis, um, emphasizing to them the importance of having something in place, life insurance wise, to help take care of their family in the event of something happening to them. And for some reason, I understand what the reason is, but the average person just does not really appreciate the fact that they can be gone in a blink of an eye. It doesn't take a whole lot for someone to end up losing their life in this day and age that we live in. You turn on the television, you watch the news for 5-10 minutes, and there's some story about some poor person being in the wrong place at the wrong time, and now they're no longer here. When you talk to people about getting some life insurance, it's seen as something that does not directly benefit them, and they'll get around to getting it at some point. It's just put on the back burner, and they feel it's not very highly regarded. They'd much rather buy the latest flat screen television, electronic device, and everything else takes priority, unfortunately. And when I see stuff like this, it's so frustrating. It's almost like, from an agent's perspective, it's like you're banging your head against the wall, and there's really no need for it. I mean, the fact that I saw this page for this individual, I said, let me just take a look and see how many others are also in need of donations to help with their funeral expenses as well. And you come over here, under most common, you see memorials. So you click on that, and lo and behold, there's a whole section, page, what is this, 1 to 10 of thousands. Do you see this here? Thousands. There are thousands of individuals and families who have set up similar pages to help with expenses associated with the burial, or helping out the family members who are now left without this loved one. It's just heart-wrenching. Heart-wrenching. These are all, this is a young guy. These are all young individuals. Memorial Fund. You go into the next page here. Survivor assistance. Help Joya Rubio's family. Life fund. Funeral fund. Funeral. It's just really, really sad and unnecessary. This is the exact type of thing that life insurance helps safeguard against. Burial fund, funeral expenses. This is just should not be. You should not have to rely on sites like this. I mean, funeral expenses, help for the family, financial aid. It's just, blows my mind. Blows my mind. It's life insurance would take care of this. Life insurance, just for those of you who do not know, has not been this inexpensive over the past 10 years. It's the cheapest it has been over the past decade. There's no reason. There is absolutely no reason why you cannot or do not have life insurance, especially if you have a family. If you have a spouse, or if you have kids, or anyone who is financially dependent upon you and your earnings, the income that you make, it blows my mind that you do not have something in place for yourself. There's no reason for it. No reason whatsoever. I beg people, certain prospects and individuals that I come in contact with, I practically plead with them, you need to take care of this. And they take a very laissez-faire attitude about getting it done. And it's just, I just see stuff like this, and it just makes me feel as if I am banging my head against the wall. But I will not give up. Hopefully, someone who knows they need to have life insurance in place will see this video and decide to finally get it done. They'll take action and finally get this taken care of, because it's funeral cost. Look, thousands of pages. If you finally have made the decision, you know what, today's the day, I will no longer procrastinate, I can help you. Give me a call. Here's my contact information. I'm a live person. As I mentioned, I'm a licensed insurance agent. I will gladly go over what your options are, the different plans that are available, cost, all that stuff. Just give me a call. Get it done today. Don't put it off another day of saying I'll get to it, because tomorrow is not guaranteed. Tomorrow is not guaranteed. You get in your car, you go driving to work, that can be the last time your family members ever see you. We don't know. Tomorrow is not guaranteed. And I would just hate to have to know that your family is out there having to set up one of these GoFundMe pages to collect donations to cover the funeral expenses because you were a procrastinator. Don't do it. Give me a call. I'll be more than willing to help you and get this taken care of. So until we speak then, have a good one.